Good evening, everyone, and welcome back for another live meditation. If it's your first time meditating with us on We Meditate, we're really excited for you to discover the beauty of Sahaja Yoga meditation. That is the meditation technique which we will be doing tonight and which we do in all of our live sessions and also in all of the recorded guided meditations which you will find on our website. So I'll just do a brief introduction for those of you who have not tried Sahaja Yoga meditation before. And also I'll let you know how the session will be going this evening, because in each session we try to change it up every time. We focus on a different topic, a different aspect of our subtle being, which we work on during these meditations, so that even if you've been meditating for a very long time with us or with Sahaja Yoga meditation in general, hopefully there's always something new for you to discover in the experience of it. In general, of course, no matter what you put your attention on, which aspect of yourself you put your attention on during the meditation, every meditation is entirely unique because you don't have any control per se over the experience of meditation, because meditation in itself is a state. It's a state of thoughtless awareness. So when our minds are completely silent, completely free of thoughts, but we're still aware of our surroundings, of where we are, we're aware of ourselves. So it's not like being asleep when your mind is also switched off. You are awake, you are alert, but you're calm and the mind is just without thought. And to reach this state, we do go through exercises which we do in these sessions, but the exercises themselves, even if you do the same exercise every single day, the experience will always be very different, because it's actually a living, organic experience which is taking place within you. which is thanks to this energy which resides in every human being, called as Kundalini in Sanskrit. So Kundalini, it means it's coiled, because this energy resides in the sacrum bone at the base of our spine, and it's coiled in 3.5 coils, and it's dormant in most people to begin with, until with our pure desire and our attention we raise this energy within us, and we raise it along our spinal cord, which is where our parasympathetic nervous system is located. It's along the spine. And so we're raising this energy up through the spinal cord, up through this nervous system. And in this nervous system, there are centers of nerves where all the nerves join. And this is what we call as chakras in Sanskrit. So the scientific term is these nerve plexus where the nerves are joining. So when we raise this energy along our spine, we're raising it through all of those centers, all of those chakras. And when we bring it past the nerve plexus located here, the level of the brain, so when it goes past this level and up to the top of our head, to the final chakra located here, and this moment is when we are brought into the state of meditation. So while we can guide this energy, it's also something we don't have control over. We cannot control it with our mind, because it is beyond our mind. It is something so much more innate and so much more eternal than our thoughts. So even though we go through these exercises and protocols, and some of you may have done some of them several times or many times over, the experience itself will always be entirely unique and will grow over time as well. The more you meditate, the stronger this experience becomes. The more you raise this energy within you, the stronger it is, the more quickly it rises, and the more powerful and actually longer period of time you experience this state of thoughtless awareness. So that is essentially what we do in Sahaja Yoga meditation. Sahaja means spontaneous, born within. So that is this energy which is born within each one of us. And as I was saying, it's a very spontaneous, organic thing that happens when we raise this energy. And yoga, it doesn't mean the physical postures, although I will be guiding you through certain postures that we just use our hands. We won't be moving our body. We won't be moving from our seated position. We'll just be moving our hands and our attention. Yoga actually refers to its real meaning, which is union. So yoga is a Sanskrit word meaning union. And union with what? It's union with yourself, first of all, your truest self. Yourself, which is not your thoughts or your emotions. These things are just transient. They come, they go, but they are not you. I'm talking about the real purest essence of you, which is the same from when you're born to when you die. And even more than that, it's a union with the essence of everything around you. So when you are connected with that essence of yourself, you can also become connected with the truest sense of everything around you. And that happens when we bring this energy here. When it passes through the top of our head, we become connected with the energy of everything around us, which gives us a different awareness of not just ourselves and our surroundings, but of life in general. We experience things in a different way because you have a different perspective. We often get so lost in our own thoughts and so focused on ourselves. Our perspective of our life becomes very small. And that's why it can become so stressful as well, because we can get so stuck down in our own things. So this union that we can get through this meditation is something much deeper than what one might expect from meditation. You also get this complete peace and joy that you would want to get with meditation. That's a given, that when you go into thoughtless awareness and you don't have any of those emotions and thoughts which are bothering you anymore, of course you get that peace and that joy within. And in tonight's session, we will be focusing on attachments and how we can free ourselves of all of the things that we become fixated on, all of the things that we're attached to, which cause us a lot of stress. And we'll be working on our attention, which actually is what enables us to be free from these attachments within us. So that will be the kind of second half of the session. In the first half of the session, we're going to go through an exercise all together now to raise this Kundalini energy within us, so to bring us to that state of meditation. And then the second exercises will be to go deeper within that meditation, to work on a deeper level on our subtle being, on our central nervous system, to give an even better experience of the meditation. So to begin with, we can all be seated comfortably. You don't have to be seated in the position that I'm in. The main thing is that you are comfortable. You should still be, even if you're on a chair, which is perfectly fine, you should still try to be sitting straight at least. If you're slouched or leaning to one way or kind of reclined, then firstly, your attention is not going to be good, but secondly, it can actually prevent this energy from rising within you. So try to sit straight at least, although don't strain yourself, just relax your shoulders. And you can open both of your hands out into your lap with the palms facing upwards like this. And for this first exercise, your left hand will stay just on your lap, and I'll tell you where to place your right hand. It will be going on different parts of the left side of your body. And we'll do it with our eyes closed, but you can always open your eyes to see what I'm doing. And we'll say some affirmations and ask some questions also, just silently within ourselves. So beginning with both hands open, we can close our eyes. And just take a few deep breaths. This is just to bring our attention inside. Just feel those breaths getting longer and allow your attention to settle within. So to start, as I said before, keep your left hand on your lap, and you can place your right hand on your heart, on the left side of your chest. And follow that hand with your attention. So bring your attention to your heart. And with your attention there, you can ask yourself, just silently within, who am I? Am I this mind? Am I this body? Or am I something more? Am I the pure spirit? ask yourself this question several times within. Am I the pure spirit? Now you can place that right hand over your left hip, just where the leg joins the body. And bring your attention there. You can press a little here. And we'll ask another question. This time we will address this Kundalini energy within us. It's a very nourishing energy, very caring, soothing energy, like a mother to us. She is our own mother. So we can ask her, Mother Kundalini, please give me the pure knowledge of my true self. Mother Kundalini, please give me the pure knowledge of myself. Now you can bring that right hand back onto your heart. And this time, we will affirm with confidence, I am not this body. I am not this mind. I am the pure spirit. I am the pure spirit. Say it several times. I am the pure spirit. Now you can bring that right hand to the left side of your neck, where it joins the shoulder. You can turn your head to the right a little. Bring all of your attention to that point on your neck. And here you can say, I am not guilty. You need not think of anything in particular, just affirm, I am not guilty. I am not guilty. I am not guilty of anything. I am not guilty. I am not guilty. Now place your right hand across your forehead and lean your head forward into your hand. bring your attention here. And here you can say within, I forgive everyone and I forgive myself. Again, don't think of anything in particular or anyone. Just say, I forgive everyone. I forgive. I forgive. I forgive. I forgive. Now place your right palm on the top of your head. You can stretch out your fingers, so it's just your palm pressing down. And apply a little pressure here on the top of your head. And you can move your palm in a clockwise direction, as if there is a clock on top of your head, so that you are rotating the scalp. You can move the skin quite firmly. And bring all of your attention to this point. And here we will ask within, Mother Kundalini, please give me my self-realization. Please give me my self-realization. Mother Kundalini, please bring me into meditation. Please establish my self-realization. Now raise that hand a few centimeters above your head and just observe what you may be feeling there. Keep your attention there. See what you feel in that hand. Do you feel a cool breeze? Just observe. Do you feel any warmth or tingling? Do you feel nothing at all? Just observe. You can bring this hand back into your lap, and you can now hold your left hand above your head, and again just observe what you may be feeling there. You can bring that hand back into your lap. And now we will stay in silence for just a couple of minutes, but keep your attention at the top of your head where your hand was before. Keep all of your attention there. If you feel any thoughts coming, you can just say again, I forgive. You can once again place your right palm on the top of your head. Press down a little and raise the hand above the head. We are doing this exercise to see if we can detect on our hand this energy, this Kundalini energy. Bring that hand back in our lap. So this was the first part of our meditation tonight. And now we will work more on our subtle system, on our central nervous system, to relieve ourselves of any tensions which may be preventing us from going into thoughtless awareness, or preventing us from experiencing it for a longer time. And often what prevents us from going into meditation is our attachments. So, what is an attachment? When we are attached to something, when we care so much about something, we can really be brought out of a state of balance. So, if we are feeling peaceful or joyful inside, but something happens with our job, with our family, or with anything else which we are not detached from, we come out of that state of peace and joy. We get worried or stressed or sad. So these feelings come purely from our attachments. If we are detached from things, then we are not affected by them. That doesn't mean that we don't care about them, but our own state is not affected by them. So if there is a problem with one of these areas, if we are detached about it, we can address the problem effectively without becoming unbalanced and stressed. So we will work now on the chakras which help us to be detached from all of these things in our lives. Beginning with our heart. So we can again place our right hand on our heart. And if we have opened our eyes, we can close them again. So in our heart resides our spirit, that eternal part of ourselves. And this spirit has nothing at all to do with, as we said, our mind, our body, but also not anything to do with our job, our family, our nationality. It is not confined by these labels. It is much higher than this, much more pure and eternal. All these other things are just external labels. So with our attention here on our heart, we can cleanse ourselves of these attachments by using this Kundalini energy. So we can ask, Mother Kundalini, please come into my heart. Mother Kundalini, please come into my heart. Please cleanse my heart of all attachments. Mother Kundalini, please remove all tension in my heart, which prevents me from being completely detached. Please help me to experience that detached love within me. You can bring that hand back into the lap. So this heart chakra and our sense of detachment is also linked to other chakras and their qualities within us which they govern. And one thing which is very important for being detached is our attention. If we control our attention, then we can easily bring it away from the things which we can become fixated on. So now we can bring our left hand, this time, onto the right hip. And here is located the chakra which controls our attention, which is called as the right Swadhisthana. So bring your attention here over your right hip. And again, we will request this Kundalini energy. Mother Kundalini, please purify my attention. Mother Kundalini, Please make my attention focused and alert. Mother Kundalini, please give me pure attention. Please remove any blockages here which diffuse and distract my attention. Please bring my attention into the present moment. We can raise that left hand ever so slightly so it rests on the right side of our stomach, just over the lower ribs. And this center is also very important for our attention because it is situated over our liver. And our liver is providing all of the energy to our brain. When we use our brain a lot, our attention becomes tired. It's hard to focus. So we need to remove the tension from this center caused by an overactive liver. So again we ask Mother Kundalini, please cleanse this center. Please cleanse my liver. Please remove all of the heat and exhaustion from my liver. Please calm my attention. And remove all my worries. Please cool down my liver. Please cleanse my attention. You can bring that left hand back into your lap. Now you can place that left hand across the left side of your head. In this area, the left side of our brain, is where our ego is located. And this ego gives us the need to control everything in our lives. And with this ego, we cannot be detached. So we will affirm within, I am not this ego. I am not this ego. I surrender this ego. I am not this ego. I am the pure spirit. You can bring this hand back into your lap. And with your right hand, again, you can place the palm on the top of your head. Rotate the scalp a few times in a clockwise direction. And ask again, Mother Kundalini, please bring me into meditation. Mother Kundalini, please rise within me. Please open this last chakra, Sahasrara. Please bring me into thoughtless awareness. Please allow me to experience the true state of meditation. You can raise that hand once more, a few centimeters above the head. Just see what you're feeling there. And place that hand on the right side of the head. And on this right side of the brain is where all of our conditionings are stored. All of the ideas which are given to us throughout life by our surroundings, by our family, by our peers. Everything which has taught us to be attached to things which are not our true selves. So we can say within, I am not these conditionings. I am not these conditionings. I am not these conditionings. I am the pure spirit. And one last time, you can place your right hand on the top of your head. Bring all of your attention to this point. Mother Kundalini, please bring me into meditation. Raise that hand again. And bring it back into your lap. But keep your attention at the top of your head. And with it resting there, we can stay in silence for a couple of minutes. And then gradually, when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes. And we'll just once more raise the hand above the head and see if you're feeling anything there. As I said before, what we're trying to detect is the physical manifestation of this Kundalini energy when it comes out of this last chakra here. And usually it will manifest as a subtle or sometimes even very strong cool breeze. It's usually stronger the longer you've been meditating or the longer you've been able to maintain a state of meditation. And you may feel some heat in your hand, or you may feel tingling. Also, you can try the difference with the other hand. And the heat or tingling, if you're experiencing that, this simply means that your Kundalini is rising, but it's also experiencing some blockages on your chakras. So there is friction as it's trying to rise. And we can feel this on our hands because all of these nervous centers within us are connected to the nerves in our hands. And the more that we meditate and the more that we raise this Kundalini energy, the more we can feel on our hands what's happening inside of us. This is why regular meditation, not only it gives you the joy of that experience every time, but it also improves your understanding of yourself and allows you to keep going deeper into that experience, because you can start to really feel which areas of yourself need more work, which areas are preventing you from going deeper. And the deeper the experience, also the longer lasting the effects. So that's one of the very beautiful things with Sahaja Yoga meditation, is that your meditation and your daily life really directly feed into one another. And you can start to see the patterns of how your meditation affects your behavior and vice versa. So it really increases your whole awareness of yourself on the deepest level. And so thank you very much for joining us for this session, but I highly encourage you to keep meditating yourself at home. You can follow the guided meditations on the website, wemeditate.co. There are recorded sessions there. You can choose how long you have and what you want to work on in that session. And you can also join us for these live sessions also. And really encourage you to keep meditating yourself at home. You can follow the guided meditations on the website on wemeditate.co, and you can choose how long you have and what you want to work on in that session. So they're really